So I'm here with BTCC driver Adam Morgan. So Adam, we're finally back. The season is back. It's back underway. Did you miss it over pre-season?
Yeah, of course I did. Any time out of the car, I just want to be straight back out there racing all the time. But we've had a lot of work to do over the winter. We've been extremely busy in the workshop, and I've been busy instructing. But the last few weeks, few months are just sort of mushed into one. I don't know where the time's gone, and we're back here racing again.
Now, you did qualifying yesterday. You qualified P12. Were you happy with that?
To be honest, not really. I got held up a little bit a couple of times, to be fair. I never really got into a nice rhythm. I managed to do one lap, then I get stuck, and then I do another lap. So I wanted to get a nice consecutive 3 or 4 laps under my belt. But around here, you're always going to struggle. But it's race 1. There's a long way to go yet. So P12, we can move forward from there.
A few drivers that I've been talking to said that they weren't necessarily happy with their position, but they were more happy with their time. Is that the case with you?
Yeah, I suppose so. If look at the timesheets, if I was 2 tenths quicker, I'd have been P3 or P4. So it really is absolutely nothing around here, and it's the same every year. But it would have been nice to have made the top 8 or the top 6 even, which is what I was hoping for. But like I said, I'm a better racer than I'm a qualifier, and I'm sure we'll be able to move up the order and hopefully, get a quick lap time and be at the front for race 2.
Yeah. So the quick lap time, will that be playing? Will obviously be playing in your mind. But how do you think, if you were to get stuck on the train, how do you think you would avoid getting a slow lap time and being further down the grid?
It's difficult, really. You can't really plan for these sort of things. Because you never know what's going to happen in a race. You never know where you're going to end up. If there's no one behind you, perhaps you can back off for a lap and then attack for 1 lap. But it's all just luck of the draw, really. If you end up in the middle of a pack, you're in the middle of a pack. There's nothing you can do. So hopefully, I'll end up bit of clean air and we'll get a lap time in.
And finally, do you think this is one of the worst tracks for the rule for race 2? Because there's not very much lap time, but there's a chance of getting in a very big queue.
To be fair, I'm a fan of the race 2 rule. I quite like it, although it is a difficult track around here to get a lap time in, as you said. It's the same for everybody. Everyone's in the same conditions. Everyone's going to be in a bunch. So it's just a case of trying to manage that and get yourself some free air and get a lap time in.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Adam, and very good luck for race 1 today.
Cheers, Lewis. Thank you very much.